David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters.
Years from the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
Significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 strikes data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyard Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting it. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Wilco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger. The juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! Emergency! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your banners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. Brigadier General Quest. Up to me, Charles. Be sure we get a positive result this time. Yes, Sergeant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
Fox 2.
Cruiser Irene has listed beyond the point of recovery. Navigation inconclusive. Where to sink?
Never mind. Nice thing.
Wiped out. I repeat, not a drill!
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. You're not dying. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing tails. Yes. They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air to ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. Still wipe them out with one hit.
Couple of ships have been stalled. Somebody do something about their capacity. One-sided.
Sir, there's a few of them, but they've done damage to the board and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bag.
Getting shot from all directions.
Get the radar up and running. Well then, let's make them pay with the ones we left behind. They're still doable. Look order.
If we can get them here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Vermonti.
Okay. That many. Aim careful and take them down.
Don't let them take the fort. Strider 2, missile going your way!
That's an anti-air weaponry. Bring them down. How many ships in port are still operational? 6% damage, but like close to half. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Why is the enemy taking so little damage? You can drop a bomb line to hit something. Prioritize high-threat targets and quick response times. Be generous with your special weaponry as well. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. Strikes. He suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many of them. Yes, sir.
Half of the anti-air guns destroyed. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Dodged our anti-air fire attack! The target's still flying over our heads!
Missile, evade! Strider 1, missile away. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger?
Contact with the second platoon. They're gone. That means we have less than half our forces left. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Plaza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go.
Target confirmed down. With Samuel Prin gone, Lucia's naval stratagem will lose its edge.
All right. We wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger,
We should have an easier time attacking ground targets. Target acquired.
Strider 2, Fox 2. I'm actually getting used to flying like Trigger. Get your pal.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Keep your eyes on the sky. More ground activity. Can I make it? Fox 2, Fox 2. Target destroyed.
Strider 1, missile launched. Hostile confirmed destroyed.
Have our helicopters. Friendly jets and choppers. Where are fighters? That starship's lost. Gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Buy stock in salvage companies while you can. Strider 1, down to hostile.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Four MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Right time. Rear catches up. Heavy back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. We forgot the shotgun. Engaging. Enemies at lock. Strider 2, break! Break! Camel up. Take a southbound towards the joint government office from the waterfront. I don't need any missiles to buy time.
That big 31's not firing any missiles.
They must have scrambled without changing weaponry.
Enemies able to fire missiles. I know how that feels, but that's no reason to go easy on you.
Control, returning to base.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Raise your nose, you're too low. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet of Aegis vessel metas and battleship Dystonia numbering among them.
To fight a pristine fleet after all that?
Let's do this. Reach the CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. Safety depart for the bad weather. When we caught there, prepare for anti-air combat. Arthur drone has reached the target. shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. Combat.
Enemy's got a lock.
Don't give up. We are not going back to the reserve fleet.
Package away. Maintain course to the reactor supply. 5 minutes remaining.
Punch 2. Push it. Check your 6. Trigger. Missile inbound.
Strider 1, hostile behind you.
Keep up the A fire. Don't let it close in.
A Russian senior military officer has fled the combat zone. Maintain course to return for resupply. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss. Can't see him.
Strider 1, target acquired. Aegis vessel Menace destroyed.
Respond. Hey, please respond.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? Terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV. What do you mean?
Contact imminent. Impact the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit. What?
On the way. Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it.
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there? Picture it. Salvation. Death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they use UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to put my teammates behind?
Head back. I'm at that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Second 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. Strider 1, this way.
They got a stubborn one in my ass.
Target acquired. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Hell, that's easy for you to say.
Target was not struck. Strider 1, missile away.
Trigger, missile incoming. An enemy is behind you.
2 minutes remaining.
Breaking.
Bombs away.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Good. We produced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. We'll grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Our aircraft destroyed the entire fleet. Hallucinating.
Strider 1, missile launched.
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Projectile guidance terminated.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Well done. You managed to hit the Illusion Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. SU-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream! That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles! The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw. Don't let anyone think you'll be showing up. 3 strikes is going down. They're responding. You goddamn idiots.
Call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
Go to hell together. Brother and sister?
Come on, 3 strikes. You've got a hot chick right in front of you.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Right? But you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
What are you calling a wuss?
The bats seem to enhance their ECM capabilities.
Righto. We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Detective shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Missile away. Marker drone down. Projectile exploded. It's gone. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Killed outside of a job such a long time.
Strider 1 is crashing drone. Railgun shell lost its target.
Worried about the drones, March 3 strikes? You take them out. Consider it done. Scream! Damn it! You'll pay for this, 3 strikes!
One left. strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The Bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. Caution. The problem has been eliminated.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler illusion forces. That did make for a good sideshow. I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Illusion to true victory. Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
Caution.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction.
Illusion, no, stop it!
Hey, chill.
Illusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the Bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, you got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's ORED, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Aruja's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Aruja military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Olred.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.